City News is brought to you by East Brewster Lawyers Rotorua, celebrating 100 years of legal excellence and innovation.
Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News. Inspector Ed Vandenbroek says local retailers can expect more sting operations surrounding the selling of synthetic drugs. The Keep Rotorua Beautiful Clean-Up Week starts on the 15th, and 192 intermediate and middle school students prepare for this year's Ames Games. A sting operation by Rotorua Police and Rotorua Public Health Service has caught 2 retailers selling synthetic drugs to under 18s. Inspector Ed Vandenbroek says the sting involved sending underage teenagers into stores selling synthetic drugs to see if store owners would comply with the law. He says most store owners did check ID, however 2 didn't and could be prosecuted. He says other operations are planned, so store owners need to ensure they comply with the law.
We are making everybody aware that we are running these operations, and it's the same what we do with licensed premises for alcohol. We will go and organise for young people to go in there, try and buy alcohol, and so these operations we run on a regular basis for these types of stores.
Rotorua District Council is challenging locals to clean up our city during this year's Keep New Zealand Beautiful Week. The annual event is one of the largest nationwide community fixtures in the country and is taking place this year from the 15th to the 21st of September. RDC Keep Rotorua Beautiful Coordinator Rose Hiha Agnew says thousands of Kiwis get involved with Keep New Zealand Beautiful Week, including individuals, businesses, schools and groups who are keen to get out into their communities and help clean up their piece of Aotearoa.
It's not just about beautification, which is cleaning up our areas. It's about connecting, how I see it, is connecting with various community groups. So you could have our schools, kindergartens, rugby teams, soccer teams. It could be you have friends that you meet up on a Friday night and, you know, your local drinks or something. Just every small little group we could work with to clean up.
For more details on Keep New Zealand Beautiful Week and a full list of registered events in the region and around the rest of the country, visit knzbcleanupweek.co.nz. Waiariki MP Te Ururoa Flavel is urging locals to have their say at the Māori Community Development Act public consultation hui tomorrow. Up for discussion is options for the future of the New Zealand Māori Council and ideas to improve arrangements for Māori wardens. Mr Flavel says the Māori Party thinks the public consultation is a positive process to express thoughts about Māori representation in the future. The Rotorua Public Hui is on tomorrow at Ohinimutu, starting at 1 p.m. In sport tonight, with less than a week to go for this year's Ames Games, the 6,500 athletes taking part are making final preparations and completing last practices. It's the 10th anniversary of the Games, and organiser Melanie Short says there are a number of stories evolving about the competitors, their achievements and their goals for the tournament and beyond. 12-year-old Gina Galloway is one of the fastest young swimmers in New Zealand today, who has an amazing inspiration in her grandmother Nairi Galloway, who represented New Zealand at the 1948 Olympics in London. For further information and the event schedule, please visit nzaimgames.co.nz. To your weather update now. Tonight looks fine with strengthening northwesterlies and an overnight low of 8. Tomorrow, Wednesday, rain developing with strengthening northerlies, a high of 15 and a low of 12. Looking out to Thursday, rain heavy and possibly thundery, easing northerlies, a high of 15 and a low of 8. In the marine forecast for Lake Rotorua for Wednesday, northwest 15 knots rising to 20 knots and then gusting to 30 knots in the afternoon, with waves rising to half a metre, mostly cloudy with fair visibility in a few showers. Still to come tonight on City News, we hear from Labor leader candidate Grant Robinson, and we're at Canopy Tours to find out about the attraction's first year in business and their plans for Conservation Week.